Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. Hope you are liking my classes. If you are a new viewer, then first subscribe my channel, press the bell icon and enjoy the classes. We are continuing with Unit 4 planning. Okay, in the earlier videos I have uploaded where we have described about meaning on concept of planning, characteristics of planning, importance of planning and limitation of planning. Okay, now our next topic from Unit 4 planning is what? Steps in planning process. Okay, before going to the steps, we need to understand what we mean by the steps in planning process. Steps in planning process means, already we know planning means thinking in advance before doing anything. Now the question is how to think, how to approach in our thinking. What will be the mechanism of thinking so that our plannings become perfect? Yes, for this reason, the planning process includes 7 steps. Okay. Planning process is composition of 7 steps. Mostly in books we have 7 steps. Okay, and these 7 steps are: step 1, setting of objective; number 2, developing premises; number 3, identifying alternative course of action; number 4, evaluating alternative courses; number 5, selecting the best alternatives; number 6, implementing the plan; and number 7, follow up action. Okay, these are the 7 steps of planning process, and planning process is very important. So what you have to do, you have to understand or memorize the thing. Okay, these 7 steps you cannot change. In a sequence manner you have to study. Okay, now we will go in depth. Step 1. Step 1 is what? Setting of objectives. When you talk about setting of objective, objective means what? Goal or destination. Means under planning, before planning, what you have to do, you have to select the target. Okay, what you want to achieve. Yes or no? Suppose in a cricket match also, what their team before going to bed they said, means we will try to achieve 300 plus. Okay, they set a target for this team. What is the required run or scorecard is required, that they think, they said, okay, we want to achieve that target. Means what we mean by setting of objective, where we want to reach. Okay, as a student you have to set what will be your exam target. 80, 85, 90, 95, you have to set a target. After that you have to prepare. Okay, that is step number 1, setting of objective. Okay, number 2 is what? Developing premises. Premises means assuming the different conditions which might have an effect or impact while approaching the planning. Okay, different assumption before doing anything. Assumption like in a business, whether you will get a market or not, whether you will get customer or not, what will be the effect on the competitors. Yes, what is the economic policy, what is the government rules and regulation. Based on this, what you have to do, you have to make certain assumption. Okay, now premises, developing premises is very much essential. Means you have to have the correct assumption before approaching your plan. That is the meaning of developing premises. In short, we can learn that what? Developing premises means assuming about the different condition or forces while approaching the plan. Okay, number 3rd one is what? Identifying alternative course of action. Okay, now the thing is, we have set our target, we have set our goal. Now the thing is, what are the probable path or ways how we can achieve the goal? How many paths are there? What are the different ways or mechanism, or what we can say, a road or path where we can achieve our goal? That you have to set. Okay, that is the meaning of what? Identifying different alternative course of action. Okay, suppose if we want to say we want to reach the town of our city, what are the different paths? Direct highway, or there are some other ways to reach. That identification is known as what? Identifying alternative course of action. Number 4 is what? After identifying, point number 4 is what? Evaluating alternative course of action. Okay, here what you will do? Here first you will identify, next you will examine the thing, evaluate the different path. Okay, evaluate your alternative based on different circumstances, on based time factor, cost factor, risk factor. You will alternate which path will means what are in this path, what are the costs required, what is the time duration required, what are the risks involved. In this way each path will be evaluated. That is the meaning of what? Evaluating alternative. Evaluating alternative means what? Monitoring the thing, examining the thing, not monitoring, examining the thing based on time, cost and risk factor. That is the meaning of what? Evaluating alternative courses. Number 5 one is what? After evaluating the alternative, what is the next step? Selecting the best alternative. Yes, which will be the best, which path will be the best, that is selected for implementation. That is the meaning of what? Selecting the best alternative. Which path will be most convenient, most suitable, most economical, that path is selected for implementation. Next one is what? Implementing the plan. Okay, we have identified, evaluated, selected. Now go, let's implement the plan. Okay, until and unless what? Implementation is done, the planning is incomplete. What is implementing? Transforming the plan into action. Okay, that is the meaning of implementation of plan. Okay, and the last step one is what? Follow up action. Follow up action means what? How the things are going on. Okay, what we have objective we have said, what assumption we have made, what alternative we have selected, what we have implemented. Now review them, monitor them, check them whether things are going in the correct manner or not. That is the meaning of what? Follow up action. And this is the last step of planning. Yes, again we will brush it up. Step 1, setting the goal. Step 2, assuming the different forces or conditions. Step 3, identify the different path or ways. Step 4, evaluate each path based on time, cost, risk factor. Step 5, selecting the best alternative. Step 6, implement the plan into action. And step 7, what? Review or monitor the thing. This is all about process of planning. Yes, hope you will understand. Yes, if any doubt you can comment in my comment box, and the other videos link is given in the description. Okay, stay tuned with my channel. Thank you.